I'm from the Netherlands. I'm a swimmer in the breaststroke. I won 2 silver medals in Tokyo last summer. Yes, so this is my first time in Mexico ever. I'm really liking it. It's good weather, much better than the Netherlands. It's really cold and rainy nowadays in the Netherlands, so I love being here. I was happy to be invited, and it's gonna be pretty awesome being here with the rest of the international athletes. No, I know only a couple of Mexicans in swimming. They're pretty good, and I love racing with them. I'm friends with a couple of them, and I think they're improving a lot and getting better and better. So I've been racing international competitions now for 6 years. I really love it. It's amazing. First being there, traveling all around the world, but also making a lot of friends. Enjoying the swimming, like training is fun, but the competitions are more fun, and so the big competitions are the most fun. Tokyo is pretty amazing, and well, that also brought me here in Mexico, and I'm looking forward to the competition.
My name is Chase Kalish, from the United States. I live in Georgia. I train out of the University of Georgia, and I am 27 years old. I'm 28 next week. Tokyo was definitely a unique Olympics with everything with COVID and all the precautions. I mean, usually my first Olympics in Rio was a massive celebration of the Olympic Games and bringing all the people together. Really the core movement of the Olympic Games, and a lot of those aspects were taken out for precautions, obviously, in Tokyo. But we're just happy that we got to compete, and I was able to fulfill my lifelong dream of becoming an Olympic gold medalist. I think it's a good experience and opportunity for us to give back to the sport and interact with the young kids of Mexico, and hopefully provide inspiration, answer any questions they possibly have, and provide guidance to everything they have. We all remember a time when we were a young swimmer, and I was lucky enough to have Michael Phelps as my inspiration. I grew up training with him since a very young age, and if we can possibly provide that for some of the young kids in Mexico, then I think we could call that a success. I would say dream as big as you possibly can. Get to their full potential and realize all the dreams they set, but if you don't have those goals in your head and you're not going to try, then you're never going to hit them for sure. So you never know what can happen with hard work, determination, and a lot of dreaming. So dream as big as possible and work as hard as possible, and you never know what can happen.
Hola. Hola, me llamo es Jay Littleland. I swim the 400 IM. I'm from the U.S., Georgia, and I'm excited to swim. The altitude is it's hard, but the food is so good. Oh my gosh! I had steak tacos yesterday, and this morning I had a machata. But yeah, I love it. The weather's so nice. It's warm. In Georgia, it's too cold. So I grew up kind of all over. I kind of moved around a lot growing up, and I was in Georgia for the most of my life. So I went to college at UGA in Georgia, and then after that, just been staying there since. But I'm just so grateful to be able to experience so many different coaches. Yeah, in Miami, I had a coach from Venezuela, and he spoke was Spanish, so it's kind of brings me back. But my Spanish is no bueno. Incredible. In Tokyo, it was such a great meet, and it was I wish there was a crowd there and people coming, but yeah, just representing the U.S. was it's always been a dream of mine growing up. I always, when I was little, pequeño, when I was little, I always said I want to go to the Olympics, and to make that come true, it's incredible. I think just have fun. I think the biggest thing is, when you take something too seriously, it's not. I think if you're enjoying it, that's when you swim the fastest.